Welcome. My name is Les Rosenblum, and this is an orientation to Economics 1000 Elements of Economics. Um, I thought I'd give you a quick video chat on what to expect with the course. Um, the course Economics 1000 is a social science and business elective, especially for those of you who are in the Business Administration AAS program. Um, and it can serve both as a liberal arts elective under the social science category. My name is Les Rosenblum. I have, an undergraduate in business and marketing and economics, an MBA in marketing and economics, and my PhD is actually in instructional design. My research dealt with student learning styles and learning theory. So you'll see a lot of the things I add to an online course have to do with trying to provide tools to help you learn the elements of economics better. Um, in order to contact me, your best bet is to use the email that I've put up. There's a tab over there that will get you directly to me, or if you need to get in touch with me sooner, you can call the business division at Corning Community College, 607-962-9260, and they'll get a message to me that way. I want to tell you a little bit about the course. This orientation kind of gives you an overview. What I'd like you to do really is to watch this video and then go and look at all the tabs, open all the tabs over there and read through them, and then watch the video again. And then you're going to have a little quiz that allows you to proceed with the course. You need to score an 8 or better on a 10-point quiz to proceed in the course. But that's an easy quiz, and you get to take it as many times as you want. So first of all, a little about the course. The tabs that you'll see over on that side of your screen include, first starting off with announcements. Weekly, I will put up announcements describing the previous week's scores on the quizzes and any other announcements of interest in terms of both the local and national economies. It's a really good term to be taking this course because there's a lot of interest in what's going on in the economy right now. So it should be a lot of fun. The syllabus is the next tab. The syllabus will give you an overview, a little bit of what the course is about, the evaluation and grading systems that I'll be using in the course, some information about me, and information about the quizzes and the previews and the discussion boards. The discussion board tab is next. There are, I think, 6 discussions throughout the semester. I'll say a little bit more about them in just a minute, but that tab is over there on the left. There's a My Grades tab at the end of each week. You'll be able to look at that tab, and the grades are the grade are due midnight on Sunday. The test deadlines are midnight on Sunday, so you can pretty much be assured that by Monday afternoon I'll have your grades posted, and at that point you can open the quiz and see how you did. You won't be able to open the quiz until after the deadline and everybody has posted their quizzes and discussions. There's also a tab for emailing me, and there's a tab for Blackboard help if this is your first semester and you're kind of new to Blackboard. So a typical week, I've added, you'll see a number of tools that I think, based upon some experience teaching online and teaching economics, that might aid you. Things like you'll get an overview of the chapter, a little mini lecture from me. There'll be a summary. There'll be a podcast that's been developed by the author of the text. It's very good. There are PowerPoint slides, discussion posts. There's a short video from ec.1000 Economics, which is, I think, really well done. And then a preview of the quiz and the quiz itself. Um, let's talk about the preview of the quiz. What I've done for you every week is I've given you a quiz preview, which is free to open. You can open it and go through it as many times as you want. There's no time limit on it. What you need to do is open that quiz. There'll be 25 multiple choice questions and a series of 2 or 3 short answer, discussion, essay, whatever you want to call it, questions. And take all the time you want during the week to look those answers up and write answers out to those. Get all the multiple choice questions that are straight out of the textbook. And the essays are generally textbook with a little real world questions thrown in. But get the answers, those. You may even want to write them up in a Word program, edit them for spelling and grammar. And then when you're ready, and only when you're ready, open the real quiz. The real quiz, there's a 30-minute deadline, and there'll be usually 10 multiple choice questions. And they'll be taken from the 25 that were in the preview, so you should be able to score pretty well on that. And depending on what week it is, there may be 2 essay questions that you have seen before if you went through the preview. So you can post those answers in there. You can copy and paste them from your Word program. There'll also each week be an extra credit question, which is fairly easy to get a couple of extra points each week, which really helps your grade. And the extra credit deals with announcements that are being made in the economy having to do with unemployment or inflation figures or economic growth figures. And they're all pretty easy to find. I will post some sites that you can go to and find those answers. So there it is. You take the preview first. You look over the preview, take some time with it, and I don't know what happened to my camera. Well, I'm going to have to cut something out. It looks like out of that series. So you open the preview. You take a look at the preview. You answer the questions in preview, and then open the quiz. About 6 times through the term, there'll be a discussion question where you respond to me in terms of a question I've asked. And then during the week, you can respond to at least 2 other students. And the way to score on those discussion questions is to go to outside sources. I value your opinion, but your opinion in and of itself is not what I'm looking for. This is not a chat room. This is a discussion. So you need to go either to one of the economic websites or Google the topic and look up an outside source. So instead of saying, oh, I think poverty is a really bad thing in our economy. Well, that's not going to score you very much. You're not really adding anything to the literature. But if you say to me, according to Wally Seagap in a speech he delivered to the Addison Middle School graduates, economic theory states that poverty is a very serious problem in America, and it's probably needs government intervention. So what you've done is you've stated your opinion, but you backed it up with something else. So you need to do that both in response to me and your response to other students to score the maximum amount of points. So that's a discussion board. So that's pretty much all of the orientation. You'll have a midterm exam, which will be online, obviously open book, duh. And a final exam, which will be actually 2 parts. Part of it will be an online test, and part of it will be a face-to-face test where you'll have to show up at a site, show me your picture ID, so I know it's been you all this time, and then take the second portion of the test, which are essay questions. Those of you that are taking this course from pretty far away, I generally arrange for a proctor to give you that test. Proctor, look at your ID, and then take the test there. So there's the overview, there's the orientation. Now go through each of the tabs and follow up with everything I've said, and um, then maybe look at this video again. Save it, go back to it 2 or 3 times after you start the course, and it'll help you make sense of the course. So good luck. Reach me if you want through that site down there where it says email, and I hope you do well. Thanks.